Hi everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my gosh, you guys, today we're doing a celebrity wig recreation. Well, celebrity, I guess it counts as celebrity. We're doing Rose Quartz from Steven Universe. I saw a lot of you guys requesting this in my comment section. Now I'm finally equipped to do so. So let's give it a shot at Rose Quartz today. Now from what I gather, being a millennial, you know, millennial, we're going with that. I don't really know a whole lot about Steven Universe. I mean, I didn't really watch Cartoon Network growing up like that, you know? It just wasn't one of those shows I ever caught on TV. But I have done a lot of research. I saw the structure of the hair, and there's a lot of really great cosplay stuff out there, people doing her. So I figured, why not throw my hat in the race? You know, let's try this out. So I got a bunch of pink wigs, and we're gonna try and create Rose Quartz. Okay, I'm gonna get all set up, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Now, first things first, I gotta get this wig prepped to start doing a roll on it. So, here's what I'm going to do. I have my little tower here full of supplies. I'm gonna dig in here and get some rollers out. And I'm gonna be using 3 wigs today because I saw she has gigantic pink hair. So that's what we're gonna try and do today, okay? We're gonna see if we can make this work. Now, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about Steven Universe. I did a little bit of research before this, and I noticed there's a lot of singing that happens in it, so there's that. But it seemed like a really cute show, and I think Jinx Monsoon was on it at one point. She played a villain or something, which I love that, you know? But if there's some Steven Universe stands out there, let me know, because you've been requesting this quite a bit, so I expect you to watch this. I watched a whole 3 episodes of Steven Universe. I'll never get that time back. But I have to say, I looked at some of these pictures of Rose Quartz, and I can see why you're requesting her. She got some big hair, honey. So what I'm doing right now is just separating the bangs section here, because she's got 2 big Lady Bunny bangs like that, and a big rolled bang in front. So we're gonna try and do something like that. It's almost 60s, Dusty Springfield-ish, which is right up my alley. And then the back of the head, there's lots of ringlet curls, big old ringlet curls. So we're gonna try and do something to emulate that as well, with, what I have available. It's gonna be very much, the drag queen friendly version. Our budgets. I have to say, looking at some of those cosplay wigs of this, girl, they're out of this world, some of the stuff they've come up with for doing this hairstyle. I was blown away, but I'm always blown away by cosplay anyway. Some of the stuff y'all come up with is just flat out creative. I would never even think to do that. And I've actually watched quite a few cosplay videos of people doing wigs just because you learn different techniques, and I like learning people's little methods of how they do it, the method of the madness, how it's made. And it never fails to show you something new. And that's a good thing, never stop learning. Always, always, always try out new techniques. I'm always doing that. And if you try out some of my techniques and you do it a little bit differently and it works for you, share it down below, let me know. I'd love to know people's journeys. And like I said, I'm not the end all be all here, folks. I'm never claimed to be that. I just do what works for me. And hopefully, you can apply some of it to yourself. Or, use it in your own arsenal and, lay it down, flip it, and reverse it. Alright, just got a few rolls here. And the way I'm doing it is, my forward rolled bang like that. I'm going to be doing it sort of at an angle right here for these bangs, so that when they get rolled up, they'll roll that direction and roll that direction. This goes forward. And the rest is all getting rolled back because it don't matter. It's all getting teased and wrapped up anyway. So yeah, you know what I'm doing now. I'm going to roll the rest of this off camera, steam it and dry it, and we'll come right back and we will do our styling. Be right back. Welcome back. All right, the wig is all dried and curled. I did everything off camera. So let's get started on styling this. You just take her down. Curls. You already know I'm obsessed with curls. Okay, so I was watching a little bit of Steven Universe on my break, and I still don't quite understand it. But, I'm sure, had I had context, I would be crying too. But I was just kind of watching it okay, it's a cartoon. That's my age showing, I'm sorry. But again, the hair is fierce. The hair is sickening. So we're gonna try and get as close as that as we possibly can. And as I'm taking this down, she is looking like Frenchie from Greece, Miss Didi Khan, who I found out is a Cameo sister. Yes, she's a colleague. We're both on Cameo together. And in case you haven't noticed, I am back on Cameo. If you want to book a Cameo, look at me plugging myself in the middle of my video. Like a great influencer does. But if you want me to break up with your boyfriend or wish you happy birthday or anything within reason, I'm your girl. Did you see Bob had actually broke up with somebody on Cameo for someone? Oh my God. Like, I say it as a joke, but it actually happened. I couldn't imagine what that person's face looked like. Oh my God. Sad. Oh yeah, she is looking like Frenchie with hair extensions right now. I'm living. Your head looks like an Easter egg. Now, I was trying to think of like some kind of iconic cartoon series I used to watch all the time as a kid. But I wasn't really obsessed with a whole lot. Like, I liked Sailor Moon, which Steven Universe kind of had like a Sailor Moon vibe to it. But that show, when I was growing up, girl, was a challenge to see, all right? Like, Toonami showed it for like a little bit, so you got to see it a little bit there. But if you wanted to see like most of the episodes, you had to like wake up at like 5 in the morning to watch it on public television before anything started. Like, it would be at, I was on like the worst time, like a death slot at like 5 in the morning, then infomercials, and then the regular cartoon started up. It was nuts. So you had to basically fake sick and stay home from school in order to watch this. Ugh. Or, have chicken pox. I watched Sailor Moon when I had chicken pox. That's a vivid memory in my mind. Scratching myself, in pain while watching Sailor Moon. These are the things I carry. And we're gonna start teasing. Well, actually, no, we're gonna cut. We're gonna cut, then we're gonna tease. Let me just clip. Now, I'm curious down below, if you are a Steven Universe fan, who's your favorite character and why? I wanna know. I wanna know more about this show because it seems very interesting. Like I said, I'm just a little bit out of its target demo. So, give me a reason to watch this. Give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn it back around. Scissors. I'm going to pull it up like that. And I'm probably gonna cut about this much off because we want enough to like push back into a bouffant and as well as like, tease it. All right, let's start teasing her. A little more. And what we need to do is pull out one of these guys and push that down because she's got like gigantic, huge hair in the front. Like, it's layered like a bouffant, then it goes into like ringlet curls on the sides. So it's like, a pretty pink Judge kind of hairstyle. Like old school Judge. Do judges still wear wigs in England? English viewers, let me know. Do judges still wear wigs? Because if they do, that's sickening. I mean, it's probably not sickening when you're sitting in court and they got the big wig on, but it's sickening. All right, we got a good teasing going. Now, I don't really have to cut anything else from this wig, so I'm gonna tease the rest and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Now let's take the clips out of the bangs. Everything is teased out. I even teased out 2 of like the stacks I'm gonna put on top off camera because, girl, teasing takes so long. My God, my arms are killing me. Mostly because I started performing in Las Vegas again. You don't realize like how much you enjoy it till you actually start doing it again. And you also don't realize just how out of shape you are till you start doing it again. I did a 2-seating brunch in like 106-degree weather. And I came back there in the dressing room, I'm like, girl, I start doing CrossFit or something. I'm exhausted. Oh my God, it was horrible. Like, I never felt pain like that in so long. It's like, this is what performing was? Good Lord. But like, it's also that weird thing where like you do it, but you kind of enjoy it. You're like, oh, it hurt so bad, but I made such good money. I'll do it again. But I'd say I've been really having a blast exploring the Las Vegas scene. I finally got a chance to do it. Like, I've gone to parties, I've seen viewing parties, I went to people's houses. I got to see Coco Montrese's house. Girl, she lives like Liberace. Her house is immaculate. Oh, like, I was looking around there just like, all you can really think is like goals, girl. Like, this is something I want to eventually work up to. Like, I want to be able to have, a big portrait shrine to Nicki Minaj in my drag room. These are things I want for myself. Ain't that right?
Respect the queen, stream seeing green.
Everything in Las Vegas, knock on wood, has really been like wonderful. Like, I have to say, moving here has been a joy. Like, I'm loving the drag scene. Like, local, Rue girls, everyone has been so nice and so welcoming and supportive of each other, which I really, really like, which is refreshing. You don't see that a whole lot. Like all the infighting, I don't see a lot of that. But as y'all know, I was never one for drama anyway. There's one thing in life I like to live without, it's drama. Don't like to get myself involved with that. I'm about making my content, making my art, and making my money. That is what we do here on this channel, and hopefully y'all take that to heart as well. Don't get involved in anyone else's mess, especially if it don't concern you. Don't even bother. Oh, one thing I want to talk to you guys about that I thought was really fascinating when I did my little Hollywood giggy is I, of course, always ask for like any behind the scenes tea for any like famous people. And like, I won't share any of it now because you know I'm in the industry, so I won't name names, but I will share like a weird technique that I was told that some really bad hairdressers do for like, you know, here's what they do. They told me that like, they've gotten clients after they'd had like the same hairdresser or makeup artist for a long time. And like, they have these weird quirks the clients do now after having this person for so long, where like they've built up this idea in their mind that they have to have their hair done in a certain method and like a certain, you know, routine. Otherwise it just won't come out the way it needs to. It needs to like work for their face. They've completely mapped out a whole blueprint for their face that only they can do. So you have to learn that routine after them or basically get them back because you'll never be able to do it how they did it. And I'm just like, that is insanity. That is craziness. And like, they told me like, yeah, I always call the artist afterwards and say, thank you for leaving me with a crazy person because now I have to undo all the stuff that you did here, all this damage. Just like basically, like what's the technique here? Like you gaslight your client into thinking they're dependent on you for job security? Come on now. Who's that insecure with their talent? It's like, it should speak for itself, honey. Like that's foolishness. But I guess those are some of the things people do. They want to make sure they keep a job rather than just being good at it. That's old fashioned, I guess. But I don't have to worry about any of y'all doing that because I only have the most talented fan base watching this. Yes, it's true. I only have the most talented subscribers watching this, and we don't have to stoop to those techniques in order to get work. So yeah, I got the hair combed out so far. She's looking rough, but you can kind of see it happening. I feel like it's happening. It's happening. All right, so I'm gonna brush the bottom. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I feel like they sing a lot in Steven Universe, so I'm just gonna sing what I'm doing. Like when I'm Linda Belcher. Sitting here, brushing a wig, trying to get out the kinks. Cause we don't want kinks in our hair, only in our love life, yeah. Great. Great, 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 great. Now I'm gonna keep smoothing the back. I'll be right back and we're gonna attach our other wigs. You're back. Almost threw the camera, God. All right, we are back. Now it's time to start smoothing and adding on our double stacks. Now for the bangs, real simple. I brushed it and smoothed it enough. Just cut at an angle. And brush. We're gonna try and get those Lady Bunny bangs happening right now. The little Dusty Springfield ringlets. I just think are so adorable. Okay. Trim the excess. Now I have to say, this is gonna be cute. I feel really good about this. Let's do the other side and we can start double stacking. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm actually wearing the Midwest Tigress right now. Available at JamesMansfieldBeauty.com. One of my many hard front selections. Yes. Because honestly, sometimes you just want to throw the wig on and get to work. Don't we all? All right? That's the dream, isn't it? Just instant glamour. And this is definitely serving you some nice little Miley Cyrus-esque kind of Sherry Curry fantasy. You could perform Midnight Sky or Cherry Bomb. It's up to you, honestly. Do whatever you want. I'm not gonna police you. Okay. Now, let's start double stacking. I got 2 wigs teased out right here. 1 and 2. We're gonna do this one first. It has a little bit more length to it. So that's gonna be our middle section. So I'm gonna take that, find our piece. We are. And throw it on top like that. Bloop. And zip tie time. I forgot zip tying always takes so long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zip tie these. I'm just gonna do like a quick cut, like cut. And they'll be up all together, okay? Because it's hard to do on camera. So cut. Okay, I am back. Now, I'm smoothing out the top right now. I have both stacks on top. I have 1, 2 zip tied on. And trust and believe, I will be doing that zip tie in-depth tutorial. Truth be told, I took a break. I decided to like have a social life or try to have one in Las Vegas and explore stuff. And now I'm suffering the repercussions of it. I'm a little behind, but no longer. We will have that video coming up down the pipeline, so just you sit tight and enjoy this one for now because it's gonna be pretty and I'm happy with where it's going so far. I have my doubts because it was kind of a weird hairstyle, but I feel like she's starting to come together. Although you'll already know on this channel, exact interpretation is never what we're going for. We just wanna get the idea of it, you know? Because really, Puff decided to invade my filming space and shake his little tail feather at me. What are you trying to say? Are you saying shut up? You talk too much? I know, I do. Okay, so for the styling portion, it's gonna be real simple. I've been studying it and noticed she has like little judge ringlet curls. So I'm gonna take sections of the hair here, the bottoms, and I'm gonna run my brush through it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that curl bounce back like that. And we're going to work with that and get sort of the roller curl back into it. Sort of like how it looks when you take the hair out of rollers. That's what we're going for here because her curls are more solid. So if you want them real big, you add more teasing to it and can you see him in there? No?
Oh, I can see him now.
Puff, what are you doing? Puff? Baby wants to be a star now too. Oh my goodness. He said, I'm tired of you talking. For Christ's sake, shut up. He has his thunder jacket on because we had 4th of July here just the other day and girl, at a certain age, fireworks just don't excite you the same way. They don't hit you the same way as they used to, you know? When you have a dog and stuff, you're just sitting there like, okay, could y'all stop now? Because it's just kind of loud and repetitive at this point and my dog is freaking out. My poor baby. Pretty. And we're gonna stack those up. Like notice that like the picture of her, she had real giant ones and like there's other like fan versions of it where it's more realistic. And y'all can save the big giant stuff that you have to use lots of hairspray and gel and stuff for the cosplayers. I do drag on this channel, okay? I don't call myself a cosplayer because I am not. That's not what I do. I don't call myself something that I am not. We do drag here. Okay? And that's what you gonna get. Can you see him?
No.
No? Okay, I'm fine. I thought everyone's gonna get like a puppy moment, but no.
Oh, you gotta move your back. Oh, there he is.
There he is! Puffers! Say hi. Say hi. Show everyone how smart you are. Up. No. Wait. Yeah.
No, he wants me to take him outside.
You wanna do a dance? Go paw? Have paw?
No.
He knows the camera on him, that's why he's not doing anything. You're usually better than this.
I'll take him outside.
Camera shy. Well, that's fine. Because everything here is actually really simple from this point on. Like I said, we're just doing little ringlets with the hair. And just making sure it looks nice and smooth. So, if you want to take the doggy outside, you can go right ahead, Ernie. All right, now I'm going to finish this up. Ernie's going to take the doggy outside and we'll be right back. Welcome back. This is the final result. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, so I feel like it really does capture the essence of like Rose Quartz. Yes. Like, you know, the live action film version, Rose Quartz, starring Jaymes Mansfield in pink hair. I love it. Now, thank you all so much for recommending me doing this. I actually had a lot of fun figuring out how this hairstyle worked and like the ringlets and everything. Like after I started doing it, it actually was a lot simpler than I thought it was gonna be based on like past hairstyles I've already done. They all really applied to this. And the ringlet curls I especially like because it's very little work to actually get that effect. Oh my God. Now, this wig is fabulous, but it is just missing one more thing. My blessing. That's right, I have ended my partnership with Black Phoenix Ugly Lab. I was very happy to like, you know, have so many years with them. We had a really fun partnership, but as you know, people gotta move on and we're taking a step in a new direction. So, in place of my Black Phoenix Ugly Lab, I'm gonna say, now this wig is fabulous, but you know what else is fabulous? A wig from Jaymes Mansfield Beauty! That's right, we're promoting myself now. Yes, We are promoting Jaymes Mansfield for a change. Because I've never seen them do that. You guys even know I have a wig line. My gosh. But it's true. Get the Midwest Tigress today. But I would like to take a moment of Venmo where I think everyone has tipped me on Venmo. I would like to thank Jeremy, Sergio again, thanks Sergio, Shelly, Jacob, Sean, and Ben. Thank you all so much for the tips on Venmo. Oh my gosh, no, I enjoyed making this. Like I said, like it's actually really fun. And I don't know, maybe I'm dipping my toes in the cosplay, you guys. Is there any anime? That's cosplay, right? Anime, superheroes, Marvel? Yeah, that's cosplay. That's all cosplay. If there's any specific cosplay hairstyle you want to see me attempt to do a drag recreation of, let me know. I'm always open for it. Oh my gosh. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Oh, you might have noticed I have a Band-Aid on my hand. I cut myself when I was pulling one of the pins out of the wig head. It ripped my skin open. So yeah, that's what happened here. I need to be more responsible. Anyways, now hit the outro. Click here and see me recreate Jam Brady's hair. Or see me style a wig with Nebraska. Come on, click it. I know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll tell you what's really in Soylent Green. So click it.